The streaming bubble has burst, and it feels like no one's talking about it. I don't know if people
That is absolutely true, and that is why I collect my own movies. Look at that. I have a pretty substantial collection, and this is not even all of it. I think it's going to get to a point where physical media is going to become a thing again, and here is my rationale. You know, with the streaming thing, back in the day was so big, Netflix was a key player, and as this lady whom I stitched whose video I stitched, she was saying exactly the same thing, which is now there's so many other streaming platforms out there, whether it's Hulu or Disney Plus or you name it, it's not just Netflix anymore. And what is happening is that the new releases, um, they cannot go to all the streaming platforms. They usually have to stick with one streaming platform, maybe two, because of the licensing issues. And what happens now is that they're not getting as much from the platforms for their releases. And what does it do? It actually causes budgets to be slashed. I was listening to the radio just yesterday, actually. Surprise, I still listen to the radio. And there was a discussion about how movie budgets have been slashed by over half. And there was a big complaint about how, why are they just focusing on remakes? And the reason why they're focusing on remakes and sequels of movies and shows is just because it's cheaper, it's cheaper and less risky. Hollywood producers are more risk averse right now, and so they would rather go for something that's been proven to make money, and then they'll just make a little retelling of it or remake of it, hoping that they will make some money off the old name, But the problem with that is that we are ending up with poorer quality work. And that is why the new movies that are coming out, the majority of them are not good, you know? So, what's the solution here? Back in the day, streaming was touted as that thing that, was so innovative. Everybody was into cord cutting. If you remember, we're all going to get off cable, we're all going to get into streaming. Streaming is the new big thing. But now, in order to watch any, have a reasonable entertainment profile out there of the shows and the movies that are coming out, you're gonna need to subscribe to a whole bunch of streaming media or platforms just to get appreciable content. And that is not practical, especially with this current economy, right? And so what's the solution? The solution is we all need to start investing in physical media, like I do. Like I do, right back there. I have a bunch of movies, and I think that's the solution. And if we do that, it's actually going to help the entertainment industry as well, because once they see that we are invested in more physical media, what are they going to do? They're going to start investing in physical media again. They're going to make more money from that. And hopefully that will, in turn, affect the budgets of these movies. And hopefully that will lead to better movies being made.